Hello, this is Pierre William Blanc, and welcome back to the short online training course on engaging stakeholders at the University of Florida. We are at our third module. In this first part of the third module, we are going to review what you can achieve as a researcher by engaging stakeholders in your research project. So, first, by engaging stakeholders effectively throughout your research project, you are more likely to reach the project objectives because you will first gain deeper understanding of the stakeholders. And this will help you to know more about how to play your role in a meaningful way to deliver solutions that address their needs. Second, it facilitates relationship building and trust. Effectively engaging your stakeholders, working together with them, taking their opinions into consideration. For example, conducting a series of individual interactions with your stakeholders will help you to develop relationships and build trust throughout your research project. Third, engaging stakeholders ensures well-informed decision-making with the stakeholders' input, which can increase the impact of your research project. As a researcher, you want to deliver useful and usable knowledge that can also guide policymakers to make evidence-informed policy. Now, we are going to talk about a particular stakeholder in research project, policymakers. Policymakers are people who are making decisions for a collective group or organization by creating policies, plan of actions to guide the decision of individual organization or institution. So researchers and policymakers need each other because good policymakers base their decisions on the best available scientific data. Therefore, understand the differences between researchers and policymakers can help you to increase effective engagement with them. Now, let's look at some of the main differences between researchers and policymakers. Researchers and policymakers use different channels of communication. Researchers prefer to publish their findings in academic journals, whereas policymakers use informal channels of communication, such as social media, briefs, and reports. As a researcher, you want to prioritize the use of communication channels commonly used by policymakers. Researchers and policymakers do not have or use the same languages. Most of the time, researchers use jargon specific to their fields of study that policymakers are not always going to understand, whereas policymakers prefer persuasive language, clear, concise, relevant, and easy to understand. Often, researchers and policymakers use different approaches, so they approach problems differently. Researchers start the project with a clear, defined question to answer, while policymakers are seeking for ways to put knowledge into actions. Researchers and policymakers don't have the same time frames. Researchers may take several years to conduct research. Policymakers often need less time, days, months to draft a policy, a plan of actions in response to a quite pressing problem. So, knowing the main differences between researchers and policymakers and what you can achieve by effectively engage stakeholders in your research project, you are ready to move to the second part of this module on bridging the gap between stakeholders and policymakers. So this is the end of the first part of the third module. Here we have the main references used for this presentation. In this disclaimer, we want to recognize USAID as the primary funding partner for this work. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.